What's coming through to expand our understanding?
I'm sorry. To expand our understanding. What's the question?
She wants to know what's coming through to expand our understanding when the Divine Mother consciousness comes through. So I'm going to pull Mother Mary. I feel like she's the one right now that's holding a lot of people. Even if you're not a Christian, it doesn't matter. Yeah. These divine beings come through, and they're available for all of us. That's why I was pulled the Buddha cards as well. Thank you very much, Annie, for that.
Yes.
All right.
I wasn't hooked up to my comments. I'm not very good technology-wise.
You know what? None of us are, well, very rarely. So we do the best we can. That's about it. No need for an apology. So I pulled Our Lady of Soul Birth. When the soul is allowed to live freely, rather than forced to submit to that which seems either logical or sensible, miracles of heartfelt manifestation happen. Birthing the soul takes courage and a willingness to proceed without always understanding why things are the way they are. Mother Mary is with you. Do not turn away from your path. Every experience has your sacred awakening in its ultimate living purpose. That is fabulous.
Yes.
And it really speaks to the fact that, we are in situations collectively that we have no understanding of why they need to happen.
Yeah.
Or what will happen next. And I'm still thinking that we are in the midst. I don't know what you think about this, Loretta, but I feel like there's 5, 6, maybe 25 different timelines, things that could happen if this happens or if that happens. Yeah.
Well, we live in multiple dimensions.
We do.
And timelines. So, yeah. Agree with you. I pulled the Angel of Solitude. Let's see here.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Okay. And the message is, by seeking solitude, you will find the answers that you seek. You have received this card because your Angel of Solitude has noticed that you have become removed from the outside world. At times in life, your soul needs to seek space so you can be re-energized and realigned with your inner self. Your Angel of Solitude is here to let you know that when and if you need her guidance or assistance, she's only a thought away. She's here to support you in your time of need. Have you recently experienced a breakup? Have you been overwhelmed by stresses in your life? Or do you simply need to get away and have some time to yourself? As you are on earth, angel, dear one, it can be easy to pick up the negative vibrations of those around you. Do your family members and friends seek you out to constantly to give them advice? If so, it is time to clear any stresses and focus on yourself. Take some time out in a peaceful environment. You may wish to connect with nature to ground you, or turn off communications to give yourself a well-deserved rest. And but yeah, we've got to be grounded. We must ground ourselves, And
so interesting you said that. I was called to buy a grounding mat for my bed. And I bought one. I haven't put it on yet because my husband is good at that, not me. But anyway, I'm just feeling like I need to have that connection to the earth when I sleep, as well as the dream state. But, I'm not telling everybody to run out and buy a grounding mat, but I think it's important.
I was looking at a grounding mat myself. I haven't got one yet, but
okay.
It's good. We need to, and this earthing thing, all that is you just need to go out and walk on the earth.
Walk on the earth. Yeah. I take my dogs out, to go potty and walk around for a while or whatever. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Thank you, Annie. Hi, I'm Steve. Big love to you and Mom. Oh, let's hope she have her drinking those
put rocks
protein drinks. Yeah, those protein drinks. That's
important. I like what Annie says. She says, put rocks into your bed, not crystals. I like that.
Yeah. Crystals would make you go this way. Rocks ground you. You're absolutely right, Annie.
I like that.
Hello, Laurie and Valerie and Tammy.
Hi.
And let's see who else. Carolyn Booker and Peter. Let's see who else is here.
We got Randy Gardner here.
Randy Gardner. Oh, you're in that. She's She's traveling. She's traveling.
Oh,
The other night she was in Louisiana. Now she's in Nashville. Good for her. Good for her. Isn't that great? Yes. Yeah. Hi, Jess R. and Fatima.
Fatima.
Yeah.
Valerie.
And happy, I really like Friday the 13th. So Ocean View. Yeah. I've always had a good time on Friday the 13th. So
the 13th is my number. I was born on the 13th. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm good with 13th.
Wonderful. All right. Yeah. So I have a lot of members that are on my channel. And if you're a member of my channel, you get to jump the line for questions. But I'll get to everybody, I promise. And Mousy Girl, I see you there too. So can I have a card for my best good in times ahead? Of course you can, Valerie. And you know what I'm going to do, Valerie? I'm going to pull from the Elemental Empath Oracle. Valerie sent me these. Thank you so much. You are such a kind lady.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I know it.
That's good for this many times again. I just got the Sacred Forest Oracle.
Oh, isn't it beautiful? I love it. Yes.
I love this. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how beautiful. I pulled Honor the Journey. We are all pregnant with purpose and potential. And it says here, don't rush, experience life, respect others, and allow messes, it says. Isn't that interesting? Allow messes. I think, there are no accidents. There are no bad experiences, because from each one we tend to and I don't think you're pregnant, Valerie, so don't worry. But we have all these things we birth, and we are going through a rebirth here on the planet, and you are a big part of that rebirth. And so enjoy the journey. Absolutely. There you go.
I pulled Meandering Pathway, Glow.
Ooh, and that's the journey again. It's meandering. Yeah.
It says, as you saunter down the pathway, you are not sure what is around the next corner, but you're relishing the moment. You gaze at the interplay of light and dark of the leaves of the trees and inhale the fresh forest air as is well. You know that you don't have to see your destination. All that is required is to enjoy the journey.
Wow. Enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the
hello to the prego. Yeah. I want to welcome you, Jess. I hope you're still here, Jess of the WWL. You're not in the wrong spot. We are simulcasting from my channel, Heart and Soul, to Loretta's channel. And so you may be the only person right now on her channel, so you cannot see everybody. That's the only reason. So don't feel alone. We see you. We appreciate you. And thank you for being here. Yeah. Thank you for being here.
I kind of messed it up when I.
It's okay. It's all right. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And she says, just go outside. She's always waiting, and she means being outside and and the earth is always there for us. All right. I want to make sure. All right, Randy. I'm just trying to see that I have everybody. So I'm glad that resonated with you.
Thank you, Jess.
Jess. Valerie, thank you, dear. Yeah. All right. And let's see. We have Mousy Girl. She would like to know about the planets. Is she what planet of origin? What planet of origin is she from?
Okay.
Like to know.
Okay. Mousy Girl. All right, I'm going to use the ET extraterrestrial or the ET experiencer oracle deck.
Okay.
All right. Pull a card here. Let's see what they say. Tasiti. You've encountered a being from Tasiti.
Oh. Okay.
It's not a planet I'm familiar
Tau
with.
Ceti.
Tausiti.
Okay. Yeah. That's a
Tauceti.
tau is a T. So yeah. Okay. All right.
Tau, yeah. Tauceti.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's see what I get here. Tausiti. Orion. You've encountered a being from Orion. So
Or Orion.
Orion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Orion.
I
Yeah.
always say
That's
it wrong.
okay.
Orion.
That's okay. Yeah.
What I have
All right.
discovered, though, is that we have a multiple. Um,
Sure.
most of us have an assortment of DNA
Of
from
from
beings
different
from
places.
other
Yeah.
galaxies. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them use the grays from Zeta Reticuli to come into this atmosphere
Uh-huh.
because they're built for it. The grays are, they're part
Yeah.
bio and part robot. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So
So any particular does it say in here any particular qualities that that Mousy Girl embodies from that place, or no, you don't have that?
no, I
No,
don't.
okay. That's okay. You can go ahead, Mousy Girl, and go and put into Google Orion, Orion. I'm going to write it in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I did this because I was told I was from Andromeda. And
Oh,
I did
really?
that, and I read all the information about that, and I can tell you it really resonated for me that,
Yeah.
this is where I was from originally.
I've got
Yep.
this is one of
Oh,
my
yeah.
little things I've got here.
Okay.
Andromeda's here. See, it
Yep.
all starts with Lyra and Vega. This is the report I'm working on.
Good.
So
well, you can come back when you're done.
yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
The videos that I'm doing, what star are we from? There's 25 of them. I've numbered them. And if you go there and listen to the cards, there's messages come through and you will learn a whole lot about why we are the way we are.
Okay.
Is what I'm learning.
Very cool.
They all had to go through the same type of thing that we are with the polarity, because it's about polarity.
Sure.
And the reintegration back into the oneness of the Creator. And it's all a journey. We're all doing it.
Yeah.
Humans.
No matter what lifetime, no matter what timeline.
No matter what planet, galaxy.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Thank you, Mousy Girl.
Yes,
so Carolyn Booker says, yesterday and today, I can feel someone around me, but I can't make out who. I was born on August 13th, a Friday. Well, then, Carolyn, you know that that's your lucky day. The 13th is Friday the 13th. I've always had really good luck on Friday the 13th. So let's see if we can.
I've never had a problem with it.
Let me see if we can figure out who's around you,
I feel someone around me, but I can't make out who.
All right. I'm going to pull up ancestor spirit cards. And I don't know if that's going to tell me, but that's where I'm going to start.
I didn't know. Do I have something to do that?
I'm surprised that you aren't able to tell who it is, Carolyn, because Carolyn can see ghosts. But so that tells me perhaps that person is.
Maybe it's an angel.
Maybe it's an angel. Could be. So we'll see.
I'm going to pull a guardian angel oracle.
Okay. So the card I got was, you need to clear your mind and be present, focus, and embrace. Perhaps they want to make themselves known to you. I know that they trust you, that they're around you, that you call on them all the time. But I love this, really. We all need to clear our minds of not that you're, I use the word bias and people go, I'm not prejudiced. It's got nothing to do with prejudice. We all have some kind of bias. It could be about ourselves. It could be that we say, oh, I don't know how to do that, or I can't do that, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it wants you just to focus. And I know you can do that. And I'm hoping you're still feeling okay, because I know you have some health challenges. So I just want to pass that along to you. And my love to Peter. Yeah.
All right. Now, the card I pulled was the Angel of Encouragement. And the card number is 11, which is a master number of numerology. It's a higher vibrating number.
Mm-hmm.
And wait a minute. There we go. It says you have received this card because your angel of encouragement has heard your cries for assistance. Don't be surprised if you hear whispers from your angel of encouragement standing by your side, offering you encouragement and guidance from the angelic realms. Your angel of encouragement knows only too well how sometimes we humans can lack confidence in ourselves, and we worry and question our worthiness in this world. Your angel doesn't want you to focus on the things you feel you lack within yourselves. He wants you to focus on the gifts you possess. There. So, yeah. Well, there's a lot of fear right now rolling around, because what's going on in the world. And we question, and we just need to keep in that. Don't be fearful. Don't be fearful.
Right. Definitely. So Shivi, yes, you can put a question in, try to put it in caps for me. Carolyn, I hope that answered. You said you wanted it to be a question, and I felt it was a question. So I hope that the cards answered the question. If they didn't answer the question, let us know. Okay, honey? Please. Yeah.
I got a deck.
All right. So let's see. Jess of the WWL on your channel. I do my best to spread light in this dark world. Seems they are on the same path. Yes, Jess. You are absolutely right. We need you. And you said your mom has read cards for years. You'd like to do it better. I would suggest oracle cards.
Yeah.
If you're I was too intimidated by tarot. That was just me. And I actually wanted something that I could make sense of less than what other, because there's enough tarot readers out there, and they all. All right, Shivi, I'll put you on the list. We have some before you. Okay, thank you. All right, hang on.
Whom I'm still in contact with is.
All right, so we've got a question here from Mary Thornberry, and I'm going to ask it now because I don't know any. Can you speak about the Sasani if you know anything? Do you know anything about this?
Are you talking about the spelling? I'm thinking it's a different spelling. Is Sasani? Yeah.
Okay.
They're a hybrid between a gray and a human.
Okay. Oh.
The spelling is ESSASSI, I believe it is. Yeah.
I think I've seen that. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Jill. Yeah.
Let's see if I've got it in the index here. Oh. But yeah, the Asani is what it sounds like you're talking about. Let's see if I can find it best.
While Loretta's doing that, my tree is not a Christmas tree, everybody, but I understand. Just so you know, every once in a while people ask, I have hearts on here, and I have cards that are laminated as sort of decorations. I leave it up all year, and it just fills me with happiness. So thank you for asking about it. Yep. Hi, Barbara Nesper.
Come on. You know what? I'm going to look in my book. I'll know what it is then.
Okay. Yeah, Esasani, that's it.
Yeah, Esani, I believe, is what we're talking about. Because I had the card came up. It's just
Juanita wonders what the stone is that you have around your neck.
Oh, it's a moonstone.
Okay.
Out of Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of Sri Lanka.
Excellent.
I got it there. Wait a minute. Am I looking at right? The bottom part. Come on. I'm also tracking these over here.
Yeah. Randy, that's interesting. Bashar is interesting. And he talked about the Greys hybridizing humans to grow their population. Yeah.
Well, yeah, see, they nearly, I mean, they came to the brink, the utter brink of this extinction. And we as we agreed to help them. And, you know, those that have been abducted and, you know, been taken off, and they're using our DNA to help them. And then in return, they helped us realize that we're not the end all be all of everything, and nothing else exists, you know. So it kind of comes full circle like that.
Sure.
But, yeah. I can't
if you don't have the information.
There's 108 cards, and I thought I could find it quickly, and I didn't.
Okay, that's okay. At least you've given us a name of something that we can look up and find out more about.
Yeah, it's just
thank you, Mary. Okay, thank you. Yeah, but that is something we can talk about at another time as well. I love that. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so Patty, I would like to address your concern because New York City is preparing. They've called up every single law enforcement officer that they can find to come in to the city, to the synagogues, to, you know, some of the other places, because there has been talk online about sort of a uprising. I would like us all to just consider that we need to put protective bubbles around ourselves and our communities. We can do it around the world. But you may or may not. So you're not really asking us to tell you what will happen, but you said send positive light that peace will finally be on earth. And I absolutely agree with you. We can counteract the darkness by holding the light. Each of us holds the light. And each of us are important to keeping that light. And we are, so that makes us all light workers. Whether we have, you know, we all have psychic ability or whatever, we may not know it, but at the very least, we are all light workers. And there's we need you. We need you to be one. So
okay, I found the Iseni.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Okay, right. And this is a good message. It's about spiritual sovereignty. The Esseni, it's I'm sorry, the spelling is ESSASSANI. They are in a parallel timeline. And I'm going to give you a little message right off the bat from this. Spiritual sovereignty is a place of complete balance. One walks in integrity, has completed unfinished business, confronted and owned the shadow, recognizes illusion, and knows the self intimately without judgment. From here, the person becomes free to feel the flow of the universe that is called synchronicity. This is an essential assisting teaching. Once you are firmly rooted in an open-hearted life based on integrity and synchronicity, you become a fully realized being. This is a roadmap to awakening for individuals and Earth as a whole. If you haven't already, it is time to begin the journey.
There you go.
But this is one of the latest card numbers. Yeah.
You know what it looks like when you held it up? It looks like one of those Rorschach paintings, but it looks like ovaries. And
it also reminds me of a vehicle with two wheels on it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
It is. Exactly. Oh, wow. That is really cool. All right. I'm sorry to hear that things have been maybe busy in Canada. Fatima, stay well and be protected.
Yeah.
And Warrior Girl, you rock for going over to Loretta's channel, and so we don't have
Thank
a lonely
thank
Jess over there. So yeah.
She's such a savior. I mean, she just
She
helps so
is.
much. Thank you, warrior girl.
Deb's in Chicago. Her friend told me that they are watching the synagogues. Oh, I think they're doing it in all the major big cities. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to some questions. Michelle Krantz, what planet of origin is she
Michelle
from?
wants to know what planet she's from. Okay.
And I'm just going to pull a card. I don't have, well, I actually have some ET cards from Scott Allen. Maybe I'll pull one of those.
I've got the Mystic Martian Oracle. So
cool. All right.
Yeah. Pull one from there.
Yeah. These just don't resonate with me. All right. So I'm going to go back to something different. Let's see. Oh, that's awful, Craig. I'm sorry they burned it there. Yeah. Carolyn, I love that. 3 deep breaths, sit with palms up, and send small balls of energy, light, and safety. Let them go out to the atmosphere to go where they need to go. And so it is. Beautiful. Thank you.
Well, I pulled 3 cards.
Okay. Go for it.
First, we got the earth element, surviving, adaptable, and reliable. And then I pulled Anunnaki, controlling, drama, conflict of interest. Anunnaki is who we hear about.
Yes.
Yeah, the Sumerian timeline, that's where the Anunnakis are.
Yeah.
And then I pulled the grays, the tall grays, the utilitarian. How do you say that? Utilitarian?
Utilitarian. Yep.
Organized, intimidating.
Okay.
So I'd say Zeta Reticuli is involved in it. And the Anunnaki, the Anunnaki is, for me, it's a word that it just describes sky people. It's just another word for sky people or star people. Right. So as far as what planet they're from, well, then we go back to the teachings and Orion, Palladians, and that's where our DNA is from.
Sure.
From the Palladians, the Orions, the Illyrians, all that.
So like you mentioned before, we are a culmination because we've lived on other planets as well.
Yeah.
In other lifetimes.
We're multi-dimensional beings. And we just don't know it.
Yeah, I get it. Jess, we will get to your question. Thank you for asking on the other channel. I've got you, but I have several before you, so just hang in there.
Yeah.
Warrior Girl would love a message for the weekend. Oops, I forgot to, Michelle, I pulled the owl for you. Wise seeing and wise action. So, Michelle, this is for you.
Okay.
Make sure that you are watching what's going on.
For the weekend for Warrior.
Yeah, and this one's for the weekend.
That's for the weekend. Warrior Girl.
So, Warrior Girl, you're going to laugh because I pulled the Halloween Oracle cards. We're getting close to Halloween, and I can't really use them after Halloween. So, the first thing I get is Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. And that's exactly what you do. So, you don't, you may have things burned all the way down, but you take what's left over and you make it work. Remember that. They said the underworld is where all things pause and begin again. Things that you have been asked to do, have created a pause in the action, but you will be able to begin again once you get those things sorted out. And then it says, please, please enjoy mischief and play. You're not playing enough, and that's okay because you've been worried. Spend some time playing. Go for a walk, sit in the sun, go get an ice cream cone, whatever. All right, there you go. Love you.
Okay. I got 3 for you, Warrior Girl. Okay. I pulled from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Mm-hmm. Spirit Guardian of Autumn is telling you letting go. So we let go of, whatever is, we need to. And then we have the Hummingbird Spirit, which brings you joy. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then Guardians of the Land, protection, which is saying, remember to ground yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, let go of what doesn't serve you, enjoy yourself, and protect yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love this. Thank you, Randy. Gratitude helps. I'm a big journal writer, and I write in my journals every day. But I decided already in October to start a gratitude journal. And I usually do that in November, but no, I decided I have to just keep remembering all the good things and try not to focus so much on the bad.
Yeah, well, there's so much going on. It's a good
idea. I know. We are really, really overwhelmed. Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
So Randy, you sort of have 2 questions here. You wanted a message, but then when is my star family going to get me and stick me on a med bed?
On a med?
I don't.
When is my star family going to get me and stick me on a med bed? Do you got problems you want them to heal you of? Is that what you're asking?
Okay, Randy asked the question.
Medical bed, because that's one of the things that they do.
Oh, it's a joke. Okay. All right. We need the laughter. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. We will answer your message for today. How about that? But first of all, thank you for the laughter, because honestly, it does raise your vibration when you laugh.
It does.
You can't help it. Yeah. Thank you.
That's right.
Oh, it's a healing bed, Jay? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay. Thanks, Jay. It's nice to see you. New technology. Oh. Well, they tell me that the grounding mat does the same thing, does healing. So.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Just walking around on the earth will heal you. My humble opinion. Okay.
All right. See what we got for you, Randy, in Nashville. Nashville cats. Do, do, do. All right.
Oh.
So, drink your coffee. Your coffee's always good motivation for you. And traveling, you need to, if it isn't coffee, it's some other thing that keeps you going. It's the fuel for your trip. Then I have, you are safe and secure, just like the birds in the birdhouse, only we know you're in your camper, your RV. So I have to tell you, I've been all over this country in my RV many times alone, like you. Mm. And I love it because it smells like home. I have a soft bed with all my stuff, and I just feel like I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
But also fill up your water jug with creativity and fertility. Enjoy every place you go, and know that your water jug is being refilled.
Mm. Okay, well, I pulled 3 cards for you, Randy. I got I'm using the Archangel of Michael Sword of Light Oracle. And I've got let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to serve your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. And then I have trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. And And it wraps it up with your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So, but the
I love it. You know what, Randy? This is what you bring to all the areas that you're traveling to. You're bringing light and love and laughter, and you're like a what do you want to call it? A traveling light worker. And if you've got your dog with you, you know dogs are angels.
Yes,
you're with the angels as well. So good for you.
Randy. No, dog spelled backwards is God.
That's right.
Doesn't matter what you do to them; they love you anyway.
They do. That's right. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. So we have Cat Mama. What a card she would like. All right. I hope you're feeling better. Anybody that's in the chats, much love and light to you.
Yes.
Strength, courage, and healing.
Are we just pulling one card for a Cat Mama?
You can do whatever you want, whatever spirit tells you to do. That's fine. Ooh.
Right. What'd you get?
First one I get is spiritual realizations. Woo-wee! Look at the pine cone. It's gorgeous. They said, we know you have books and knowledge education because of what you do, but be like a chicken. Be in the moment. Wouldn't surprise me if you had a chicken show up on your doorstep. She has all these beautiful cats. She does. Honest to God.
That's funny. Okay. And I pulled 3 from Archangel Michael.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one is embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And then we wind up, the last message is get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. Oh, that was the third one. So I don't know what about, but that's what we got for you, Mama.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Sandy Miller. I got your question. So it's 42 degrees this morning in Belfair, Washington, Barbara?
Ooh.
Wow. I didn't realize that. I just wanted to put this up. Barbara says, the animals are picking up negative vibrations from us. I was outside with the dog. The raccoons were making all kinds of noise, and the squirrels were teasing the blue jays. Well, you know, we just had an earthquake last Sunday. Not big, but small ones. They know right away.
Yeah,
they can feel it. I saw a picture of a bunch of Israeli soldiers sort of kneeling down in an area near that kibbutz, and one of them was holding a baby Shih Tzu. And I thought to myself, you know, they're just as much victims of war. A lot of dogs and animals also were killed and barbarized, and they've got the little ones that are orphaned too. And I'm certainly not trying to put dogs and cats and everything before people, because of course, you know, that was horrific. But they do feel it. They do feel it, and they do. It's very tough for them. Yeah. So there you go.
It is.
Thanks, Cat Mama. All right. Oh, now I just got this.
It just says it's 75 and sunny where he's at. That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just got really dizzy.
Oh no.
So Juanita wants to say, what planet is she from?
Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna do the Martian oracle. How's your blood sugar? Aley, how's your blood sugar?
I don't know, but I did eat some a little vegan muffin this morning. You too, warrior girl? Dizzy spell? Oh,
what's that?
I don't know. I really feel powerful, but I also think that I must be downloading too many things, or there's something going on besides that. Okay, Annie Bear. Thank you, honey.
Peanut M&Ms is a good thing to have nearby too,
Okay.
when you have
All right.
those things. Okay. I pulled reptilians. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and the reptilians are, what I know about them, the reptoids are in the Zeta Reticuli planet nearest Earth. And we've got some on the inner Earth. Let's see. Tacitinez came up again. Resilient, bold, and sassy. I don't know where these. I don't know where they're from. What planet? Tacitinez.
CTMs? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, TAU, and then at.
Oh, yes, the other one you had pulled that one earlier, hadn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's CT? It's TAU and then CETI, right?
ANS. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you could look that one up on Google. Thank God for Google. I think it's so funny that. Thank you, Jay. Thanks, everybody. I'm okay. I'm drinking water. I'm doing my best here. Yeah, I will.
Right. Are you still feeling dizzy?
No, I'm okay. My eyes are still, but that was, that's what they do. So anyway, look it up and see what it has to say, because I don't think I've heard of that one before. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, everybody. I'll take care of myself. I will. Yes. Thank you for being concerned. I'm okay. Yeah. If I wasn't, I'd just say, let's end this right now. And I don't want to do that. So, yeah. So Shivi Rajaj was seeing a guy with whom I'm still in contact with his friends. Do you see any timeline when things will start to move forward? We can look at right now. That's about all we got. But we can certainly look at it the way, if the things stay the same way, this might be the possible outcome. We were talking about that yesterday on another show. So many timelines. Readings don't always.
Yeah, I've got the Divine Time Oracle deck.
Good for you. There you go.
See if or Shivi Rajaj.
All right. So I have here that you have a strong bond with this man. A strong bond, an enduring bond, that he is a friend at the very least, and that is it's anchored relationship. The next one I get is heals. And so this could be that, it says trying to impress, attractiveness, etc. So I'm thinking that he feels attracted to you. I'm not sure if he's ready to move forward into that kind of a relationship or not, because he's hiding his feelings. He's wearing a mask. So he's either hiding the feelings because he wants to make it more than it is, or he's hiding feelings that he doesn't. I'm not quite sure, because a mask is hard. You usually you want to cover something up. So I'm going to just leave it there. But you certainly have a friendship. I can see that being anchored.
Yeah, I got, in the timeline, I pulled winter.
Okay.
And then I pulled a couple of tarot cards. I got two major arcana. I got the strength card. So as far as love, you are aligning now, and be patient is what it says. And then we've got the Hierophant. And in love, it says traditional thinking about relationships. So it looks positive, but I would expect it's not going to be moving real fast type thing. But the timeline in the Oracle suggests wintertime. So.
Yep. So let it go, Shivi. Be friends. See how it goes.
Yeah.
And see what will happen. Sometimes, it's funny. I've heard stories, and people don't want to hear this because it's like you want something to happen now. But I've heard story where people would be dating somebody and they didn't really see eye to eye, or there was something there, a blockage of some. And then like 2 years later, they get together and then they're together all the time and they're married or whatever. So it does happen. It does happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Winter month, December to January. Yep. Yep. That's right, Chibi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So Jess, I'm so sorry your dog passed. I am so sorry your dog passed. So here's what I think. Yeah. Well, she does. She's an atheist, so she's worried. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay. Let's look at it this way. Let's look at it dimensionally.
There you go.
Religious people believe there's a heaven. I think wherever we believe we're going to go, we go there after we die. Yeah. So if you really believe that you're going to go to HE double hockey pucks,
yeah,
you may go there, or but you want to think that it's a better place and so on. Animals, their souls are collective souls, even though they are also, and they go to the other side and they find this beautiful bridge, and they go across that bridge, and they run and play in the grass with all the other animals, and they wait for you.
Yeah, they return home. To wherever our home was before this. This is where we return.
Yep.
Religious people call it heaven.
Yep.
Most people, yeah.
If you think of it as a state of mind, Jess, it's where do they go? They go where their people are, where their other animals are. I'm going to pull a divine dog. Oh, this is what I get. Playfulness. Oh my God. The other thing is that the soul returns to puppyhood, basically.
Yeah.
So if they were old and they couldn't walk and they couldn't do what they wanted to do, they have that availability.
Yeah, they're playing once again.
They're playing
really running. Yeah.
It's not easy for us that are left behind, but the dogs usually don't leave us. As a matter of fact, I've gone into get a reading before many years ago. With a psychic, and she said, "Who's this little corgi that's with you?" Because I had a corgi at the time. So yeah. Aww. I hope that helps a little bit for you, dear. Thank you for asking the question. Yeah.
Your dogs.
Yeah. So the doggies just look like her doggy on the picture. That's very true. Everybody on this, you can't see it, and I'm sorry you can't see it, Jess, but everybody on this over on this not timeline, but chat
this is sending you love.
They're sending you lots and lots of love and understanding.
Yes.
Oh, Diana, you saw me get dizzy. You're driving, but you saw me. Wow. Diana and I are pretty tapped in. Could be ascension stuff we're going through. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Tanita. It's nice to see you. She was young and always playful. Well, she's doing it again, sweetheart.
Yeah. She is. Yeah, she is.
Sandy Miller, we're going to take your question, but Carolyn says her brother-in-law, who's a doctor with Operation Smile, has a friend that works with him on missions, and he lives in Israel. My brother-in-law cannot reach him. I'd like to send a lot of love and light to this person and also to your brother-in-law, who does an absolutely fabulous thing. He's a healer that's sharing with others who don't have anyone else to do that with them. So much love, Carolyn. I hope that she does hear from him soon.
Yeah. One important thing to be probably to support right now would be Doctors Without Borders. They may be called in that area. So keep them in our prayers.
Yep. So Sandy Miller saw 9 crows this morning.
Wow.
Were they confirming what I think is coming? So let's see. We've talked about crows here before. That crows also recognize us. It could be a good omen. It could be a bad omen, depending on the number of crows. Seeing 3 suggests impending change. So I'm guessing, Sandy, yes, if there were 9 of them, yeah, big change.
Yeah, the 9s mean you got to let go. You know,
Right.
you got to let go of something.
Well, we all need to let go of, we don't have the power. Our free will can't change what's happening. We've got to let go and allow for healing to come
and
through.
not be in fear.
Right.
You know, and that will help. That will help immensely.
Yep. And Warrior Girl, yep. The crows are the messengers of heaven in the spirit realm. Yep.
Yeah,
and so let's blast some white light out to the areas. In fact, that was the last question, and we are a little bit over time, but I think we should just take a few minutes to shut our eyes. First of all, Loretta, thank you for being here with us today. It was wonderful.
Aley,
and thank you to all the moderators. Thank you, Warrior Girl, for going over to Loretta's channel.
Oh, bless your heart. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody else that's been here. I know you are all working to hold the light. This is so important. I remember that although I didn't care for the person, George, the older Bush president, he used to talk about pinpoints of light. And he said there were thousands of pinpoints of light. So where we all are, we hold light. We can hold light for our whole community. It's possible. It's possible. It doesn't take any energy away from us. In fact, it brings more energy to us.
It does. It elevates us.
It elevates us.
Sending light of protection all around the Israeli region, Palestine, Jerusalem.
White light around those areas that are possible targets for more incursion. And around Washington, D.C. to get their act together.
Yes.
More importantly, I want to put light around this beautiful community that we have. Don't live in fear. Live in light. Know you are protected. Whatever happens to you, we are all with you.
All of us. Remember to ground yourself every morning.
Every morning. So much love. So much holding space for so much love. As Terry said yesterday or Sunday, maybe it was yesterday, she said, project love light from your heart out into the world. See it in bubbles and strands and streams and send it on. And send it on even higher. Send it on to the galactic world as well.
Yes. Yeah.
And so it is.
So it is. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
And I am taking some time off too. I've got to take a break. Yeah.
Okay. Tell them what you have been working on though, so that they can. You're going to do another mantra from.
Oh yeah. Jerry Wills.
Jerry Wills.
I love him. Yeah, he's a healer.
Okay.
And he has the healing mantra. I did a video on it a year ago, and Jerry reached out to me this week. He saw it, and that was really great. And so I'm looking forward to doing that. But I am working on to help people come along and understand who we are and where we come from. The series, and I've got 25 videos. What star are we from? And I have playlists set up so you can see them all. And it helps explain why we are in this journey, who we are, from whence we came, the creator source, and all of it. And it will really help. It will help with your own understanding of yourself. It has for me, and it helps lift me up so I can see from a higher perspective when I look at what's going on in this world. So
beautiful.
It's really good.
So Loretta's channel is in the information for the show, but it is called
Mother's Tarot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mother's Tarot.
Yeah. And it's always a pleasure to be with you. Thank you. And thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful day, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.